Hi, this is the Grab and Go Coffee and Sugar Scrub at the main library, and it's beginning Saturday, January 9th. And it's called New Year, New You, and you're going to start with a fresh face. I know you're wearing those masks, and under there your skin can't breathe, so this is going to be a facial scrub. And in your kit, you're going to get the mixing bowl, of course, and you've got other ingredients too that I'll show you in a minute. The first thing you're going to do, since it's called a coffee scrub, is to put some coffee in there. It's pre-mixed. It happens to be a half a cup. And you're going to put your coffee grounds in there. Okay. And the next thing you're going to do is put in your brown sugar. Now the reason we use brown sugar is it's not quite as exfoliating as regular sugar. It's not so harsh on your skin. So we don't want it to be too harsh. Brown sugar is softer and it won't hurt so much. It's not going to hurt at all, actually. It's going to feel really good. It's not a mask. And you use your spoon and mix this up real well. It barely fits in the bowl, but it's going to fit in your trusty Starbucks jar. We had somebody that drank a lot of coffee and donated all these jars, and so I thought, well, let's put something in there. So I'm going to, just for the sake of time, not mix it as well as I probably should. You get the idea. Mix it real, real well. And the last dry ingredient is cinnamon. And it comes in this little bag. And once you get the bag open, which is probably the hardest thing to do, and it's just going to give it a nice scent, a nice smell. Okay, so get it all mixed very well, better than I'm doing, because once you get the coconut oil in there, it's going to be a little bit harder to mix. So you want to make sure all your dry, it's kind of like baking, all your dry ingredients need to be mixed really well first. Okay, let's pretend that's well. Now, here is the coconut oil. I've already softened mine. I was 20 seconds in the microwave. Check it after 20 seconds. It should be just about done. Now, because you want it to be soft and you don't want it to be too hot, so I've let it cool, of course. Now, put it in a little at a time. What it should feel like is wet sand. That's what it said in the instructions. So again, I'm not going to, for the sake of time, do the whole thing, but that looks like not enough. I wouldn't put the whole thing in yet. Just do it in increments, a little at a time. It's starting to look like wet sand, not look like it, but feel like it. Now, this is the easy part. The hard part's getting it in the jar, but there's two different ways you can do it. You can spoon it in, and when you spoon it in, I know some of this is common sense, but I mean, if you want to keep it in the jar, you have to keep it tightly sealed so it doesn't dry out. So, and put it in the jar, it looks cute. So you can do it two different ways. There's the jar. I know I'm going to make a mess. You may want to do this over a plate or over the bowl. It can go in a little at a time, and it'll take you a little while. Or you can bend this kind of a bowl, which I didn't have at home when I was making it, and you can kind of scoop it in that way. So I don't make a mess, I'm not going to do it. All right, your instructions. So then you're done, and keep it sealed tightly. It does fit in the jar. If yours doesn't all the way fit, just do yourself a facial that day. Your instructions that come with it, so you don't forget. At the bottom of the instructions, it says, use the scrub on a clean face. So you do want to do that first. It says, wash your face using warm water, duh. And that will get rid of any of the surface dirt and open up your pores. And then you scoop out a small amount of scrub, gently massage it into your face for 45 to 60 seconds, so about a minute. Use small circular motions. If you haven't done this before, don't press too hard because you don't want it to exfoliate too much. Rinse the scrub off with warm water, and then you splash cool water, and that's going to close up your pores. and then you apply some moisturizer if needed afterwards. So I hope you enjoy making it. I hope you enjoy using it, and have a happy new year. Thanks for watching.